Hey everybody, I'm going to go over the directions for how to complete the cell analogy performance task B. So if you are confused about how to do this, I'm going to go through it now and go over it with you. So there is a read aloud for this. If you wanted to have it read aloud to you, you can click on the link that says cell analogy read aloud. Otherwise, go ahead and read it to yourself. And then these are where the directions begin. So you have something called a non-negotiable and something you can choose. So the non-negotiable means the thing that everybody has to do. Everyone doing the B version. And in this activity, you're going to come up with an analogy for the cell of your choice, plant or animal, and its organelles. And you cannot use a city since the city is the example that we're using in class. So here are some examples for the cell city. And this is showing you how parts of the cell are being compared to parts of the city. So the nucleus of a cell is the main control center of the cell. It holds all of the information needed for the cell to function properly. Therefore, it is like City Hall because this is where information, policy, and governing is done to run the city. So in this analogy, City Hall is being compared to the nucleus. The mitochondria of the cell are where energy, or ATP, is created through the breakdown of glucose, which is a fuel, in a process known as cellular respiration. In a city, the power plant would be similar to a mitochondria because this is where electricity energy is made from fuel, coal, in a process known as combustion. So this is comparing the mitochondria to our power plant. Your analogy will be depicted in at least a one-page story that represents a cell and its organelles. You should compare roles of at least 8 organelles to a part of the analogy. This is what everyone has to do. Everyone needs to come up with an analogy, and you must write a one-page story. Now, these are the things you can choose from. You can either illustrate your short story and identify the analogy in each picture and explain how it has a similar job to a cell organelle, or you can make a drawing or a Google slide of your city. So you can either make a short story, and as you're writing your story, you add pictures to it, or you can do a drawing on a piece of paper or a Google slide. Now, all of my examples here are of drawings. I just realized I don't have an example for you guys of an illustrated short story. So I will put one of those on Schoology so that way you guys have access to it. So when I click here, this takes me to examples of the cell city. Remember, you guys are not doing a city, you have to do something else. So you can do something similar to this, but this is of a city. You can't pick a city. So this shows you all of the different parts, and you can see it looks more like a city than it does a cell. That's the goal. But next to each part, it has what it's comparing it to. So the nucleus is like the city hall. So I have both of those here next to nucleus. Here's an example of a story, and I apologize, my Screencastify thing is not showing you the whole thing, but you can open this up on your own. And this is a story that I made up. It's a little bit silly, but silly is okay. And in this, I talk to you about the city and why I compare different things to different parts of the city. And you can see I put the cell organelle in bold, and then I put what it does. I underlined it. Okay, so let me move on to the next page here. So this is your checklist, and this is what I'm going to be checking in with you guys to follow up with you and make sure you're understanding. So from yesterday, the 2nd, actually this is 2 days ago, you should have already came up with whether you want to do a plant cell or animal cell, what you're going to compare it to, and the 8 organelles that you chose. If you haven't done so yet, I want you to type it in. As I was checking today, I noticed a lot of people didn't have this typed in. So please go back and tell me animal or plant. Okay, so you just type it in. And then tell me what you're comparing it to. And if you need some help, you can look down here. These are a whole bunch of suggestions. You don't have to use one of these, but you can pick one of these if you want. So let's say you decide to do a bakery. So you would come here and then you would put bakery. Then you're going to tell me the 8 organelles that you decide to use. So I would imagine most of you would want to use nucleus, cell membrane. These are kind of the easier ones. Maybe you want to have a vacuole. Sure, we could do mitochondria. That already typed it for me. Let's say you want to do a cell wall. If you do a cell wall, you're doing a plant cell. And you might want to then choose to do chloroplasts as well, because those are also in plant cells. So that is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I need 2 more. So I can do the endoplasmic reticulum and cytoplasm. Okay, so these are things that should already be done. Now, what you guys should be working on today, if you haven't already started this, is creating a list of the 8 analogies you're going to use. And it says here that this must be turned in on a separate sheet of paper. What I have done, if you would rather do this instead, is I've created this cell organelle analogy chart. And then you could just share this with me. Click make a copy, and then it gives you your very own copy in your drive. And instead of putting it on a piece of paper, you can type it out using this. And I even give you an example. So, for example, the nucleus is the organelle. The analogy that I made in the city is that it's like the government building. I actually think it was like the city center. Same thing, because it directs all of the activities of the cell. Now, let's say you're doing bakery. You might compare your nucleus to the head, like the head baker, because they give all the directions. Okay, or store manager or something like that. So this is where you're telling me what you're comparing each of your cell organelles to. Okay, and that's due on the 4th. That's due on Wednesday. If you're ready, you can go ahead and start putting together your picture or your story. Okay, that's the last step, is to either draw your picture or to come up with your illustrated story. And then it's all going to be due to me on the 9th. Now, I did give you some more examples. So right here, you have a link that says more cell analogy examples. You can click on that. And I found a bunch of ones that are not cities. And these aren't here for you to copy. These are just here to give you some ideas. If you do a Google search, and yes, I have enabled Google free to use on Wednesday, you can just do a search comparing cell or cell analogy, and you'll find a ton of these. There's a bunch of these online. This is a very common project that teachers do. So this one is a prison. Thought this one was kind of cool. Starbucks. Here's a purse. It's pretty creative. A phone. Here's a kitchen. And that's all I have, but I can add some more examples for you. That way you guys have a reference. Now none of these have a story. Yours also has to have a story that goes along with it. Okay, feel free to be as creative as you want. I appreciate the creativity that you guys have. Okay, so that's all for now. Please let me know if you have any questions. I'm going to be opening this up and making sure you guys are answering the questions for each of the steps. And like I said, if you want to use this chart right here and share it with me, you can do that instead of turning in a piece of paper to me. Keep the questions coming. Hope you guys are doing well. Looking forward to seeing you soon.